In my circles, this film is heavily praised as the second best installment in the entire franchise. But before I get started, ladies and gentlemen, I must ask you a question. Can you name the musical act that guest starred in this movie without using Google? If you get it right, it kind of makes you feel too old and too young at the same time. Alright, so cut to the scene where the two characters are fighting in a friendly exhibition match. After that, one of the rich guy goes to his place of residence. The square feet seems like it's a lot to manage on his own, but the rich guy hires one Latino character to help with things around the house.
Gotta quit with the racist stereotypes, Chris.
Archetypes. Keep going.
Then one day, the rich guy's chilling at the pool or whatever, and that's when he's informed about this fighter from Russia. Primarily known for its vodka, culture, and architecture, outside of Zangief, our main characters really don't know anything about Soviet Union's history when it comes to fighting. Truth be told, Russia has some of the biggest, baddest fighters you've never heard of, and it's said that in Soviet Union, performing enhancing drugs admit to taking you, which explains the height, width, and depth on the Siberian Express dude. For a second, you think an epic battle is gonna happen when the Russian faces off with his patriotic die-hard God Bless America dude, but then beam!
No, no, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Russia kills America, and it's right about here when the Cold War undertone starts creeping up on the screen. It's a cold, cold world out there, which is why I give a lot of cool points to Adidas for genius product placement for their warm sweaters in the film. TMZ and all the major news outlets report the story, and it's a sad day in the land of the free. Later on, when the main character's at a funeral for a loved one, that same day, dude's having flashbacks, and you can't help but think of, which is foreshadowing if anything, because one of the heroes literally does miss everybody when he or she is abandoned by everybody they thought cared about them in this wilderness scene. Revenge is on the brain, pain in the heart. So if you think with your head or heart to decide how to deal with the Russian, it's a dumb decision regardless. Me personally, as long as there aren't any guns or pinching involved, I'll go toe to toe with anybody. But it's something about a guy that could beat you down to the white meat that makes you want to rethink your life. So to me, you're not any less of a man for walking away from this fight. After some miscounted pull-ups, a tough workout, and some much needed gardening work, we're reminded of what a real man looks like. Say this 10 times fast. Joey jogged in jeggings, and Jimmy Jacobs judged. Judging is for juries, so Joey held a grudge. Afterwards, the hero boy claims the dead man's clothes from the lost and found for homage. He shows up to the joint, and at first, everyone is only cheering for the bad guy. But after a good versus evil face-to-face standoff, the good guy gives a moving speech without stuttering or using the word and a couple of bandwagon fans start coming out of the woodworks. Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos. I think we made it. Look, recently I had a milestone on my channel and crossed 250,000 subscribers. Bro, that's big, like real big, like me multiplied by 250K people big. I want to thank you personally. A lot of you guys have been asking for a Q&A, so here it comes. Step 1, send your questions to me on Twitter and @ me so I know it's real. Step 2, @ me on Snapchat and I'll answer the top 24 questions. Warning, it's Thanksgiving and I'm super busy, so ain't too much time to pretty myself up. Once again, you've been warned. Links in the description. Send me those questions ASA possible. Thanks again.
Best elevator music I've ever heard.